For millions of years, our planet's magnetic field has been a silent guardian, shielding us from the harmful effects of cosmic radiation and solar winds. But what happens when this protective shield starts to flip? When north becomes south and south becomes north, what kind of havoc could this wreak on our planet and its inhabitants? Join us as we delve into the science behind this mesmerizing spectacle and uncover the potential consequences of a magnetic pole reversal. From the shifting of continents to the disruption of migratory patterns, from the auroras to the potential for widespread blackouts, this is a topic that touches on everything from the tiniest microbes to the largest cities. So brace yourself and get ready for a thrilling ride through time and space as we explore the spine-chilling phenomenon of Earth's magnetic pole reversal and its potential impact on life. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out any of our future activities. Earth's magnetic field is what keeps life on the planet alive. We have something called the magnetosphere, which shields us from hazardous space radiation, notably cosmic rays produced by the sun and other places in the cosmos. The shield is maintained by the magnetic field that exists around us. But the magnetic field on Earth may vary, and these are known as magnetic reversals, as the scientists mentioned. Data on them dates back to the Cretaceous period when dinosaurs existed, and this pole flip happens around every 400,000 years on Earth. To confirm this, small magnets are used to gauge the magnetism about where the Earth's magnetic poles are right now. The most recent data, as you can see, spans the Paleogene to the Neogene. Moreover, the newest data has an even higher resolution with fine detailing. The last true magnetic flip, in which the positions of the north and south poles switched, occurred during the Brunhes-Matsuyama magnetic shift, or magnetic pole flip, around 780,000 years ago. This is the time when the north and south poles moved into their present positions, where the north is to the north and the south is to the south. Yet it was the contrary before 780,000 years ago. Isn't it simply astounding? The VADM, or virtual axial dipole moment, has undergone several alterations during the last 780,000 years, and that is what we want to draw your attention to. It is the magnetosphere's overall paleo-intensity, and it is terrifying. Analytically speaking, it has fallen below the ground 7 or more times during the last 780,000 years. As a result, it becomes low around once every 100,000 years. As they're just some flips from a strong field, they are actually known as magnetic excursions. Yes, magnetic reversal is just a fancy name or layman's term. On Earth, horrible things happen during these magnetic excursions, which include catastrophic extinctions. In addition, instantaneous speciation, also known as punctuated equilibria by Niles Eldredge and Stephen Jay Gould, is the byproduct of magnetic reversal of Earth. More cosmic rays enter Earth as a result of shifting dipole moment or magnetic field strength. Consequently, some species cannot survive them, while several new species spontaneously appear. On Earth, this is the way of evolution. Majestic yet terrifying, isn't it? And to demonstrate this paleo-intensity through time, especially in the past 800,000 years, since the Brunhes-Matsuyama magnetic reversal, we have a high-resolution dataset. As the axial dipole moment almost reached zero back then, the VADM almost plummeted to zero, and awful things occurred. On Earth, a significant mass extinction occurred. Another incident took place around 690,000 years ago, and now we are plunging back down into the next magnetic excursion that might lead to mass extinction, or, in other words, the apocalypse. The magnetic poles of Earth may flip in near future, but not immediately, claims the mainstream media. Another claim is that the fast changes in the Earth's magnetic field we are seeing are natural, but it does not indicate that the poles are going to flip. While the fluctuation of magnetic fields is common, the past 10,000 years have seen some variation in them. Yet for them to go below a dipole moment of 5 is unusual. The experts believe that we are quite close to reaching that trajectory given the rate at which we are now going. Others claim that recent research suggests that it is improbable for the Earth's magnetic poles to flip. They are most likely to drop here to below a dipole moment of 4, which will result in a catastrophic extinction of mankind. Seldom do they fall low enough to undergo a complete magnetic reversal. And it baffles me that the phrase magnetic excursion isn't used more often in nomenclature, because magnetic excursions are what propel speciation or evolution. Call it what you will, on our planet. Again, we're about to enter one of those drops. Hence, despite what the media reports, it is true that the poles are unlikely to flip completely. But it doesn't matter, since if the Earth's magnetic poles ever came close to flipping, it would bring catastrophe for mankind in the future. Yet, according to recent research, the Earth's magnetic field changes significantly more often than previously believed. Moreover, the magnetic field of Earth may shift more quickly. So, if the mainstream media knew we were on a magnetic excursion, and they were aware of the repercussions, this should be a front-page news. This one is a little more urgent because when Earth's magnetic field and magnetosphere decrease, harmful cosmic rays enter and pass through you and all other living things on the planet, wreaking havoc on the systems. UV ray that reaches Earth's surface has an impact on biological evolution. The previous intensity of Earth's dipole field has given us a proxy for this UVR flux, and the evidence is damning despite our inaccurate understanding of the time of both UVR flow and evolutionary processes. Several major extinctions, also known as magnetic excursions, have occurred during the last 300,000 years. The last significant magnetic excursion was the Champ, which led to the extinction of the Neanderthals. Magnetic excursions occur regularly, on average every 20 to 30,000 years. And what we can learn from this merely by taking a look at Homo neanderthalensis is that during its brief existence on Earth, the extinction took place amid one of the largest decreases in the strength of the geomagnetic field. 42,000 years ago, the Champ magnetic excursion took place, marking the extinction of the Neanderthals and the rise of the Cro-Magnon. When new species emerged, like the bison or other new species, such as a new form of mammoth, many other megafauna also went extinct during the time of the Neanderthal. Therefore, there is a clear connection between the greatest decrease in the geomagnetic field's strength and the demise of megafauna and Neanderthals. If you visualize this graphically, you will notice a drop in the actual dipole moment over time with species that vanished during these significant magnetic field variations. Hundreds of species appeared and disappeared as the field changed. With this major shift, Neanderthals also became extinct as a result of excessive cosmic radiation and dung fungus. When we consider Homo sapiens' evolutionary history as a whole, we can discern a connection between the geomagnetic field's strength and all of the changes in the human species. When the geomagnetic field is weak, Homo sapiens, Homo neanderthalensis, and Denisovians all appeared. During the Blake magnetic excursion A, Homo sapiens expanded into its anatomical present form. After the Champ magnetic excursion, up to 7 species predominated on Earth, literally causing a boom in the human species. Now, a lot of this news has been suppressed for good reason, because the establishment, the financiers, and the ruling class that do not want the public to know about the event that is now taking place, because it would generate chaos among the populace. Yet competent scientists were aware of it as early as 2016. Since the establishment of direct estimates of Earth's magnetic field intensity in the first half of the 19th century, a continuous decay of the axial dipole component has been observed and variously speculated to be linked to an imminent reversal of the geomagnetic field. The thesis, continuous millennial decrease of Earth's magnetic axial dipole, reads. Additionally, it seems that this reduction started far earlier than direct measurements have been possible based on indirect estimates from volcanic derivatives and materials generated by humans. It basically conveys dreadful things. It suggests that the next major extinction is already underway, and that as our magnetic field weakens and the excursion proceeds, things will get chaotic on Earth. Increased UVA, B, and C, as well as cosmic rays, will enter the atmosphere, altering how biologically responds in lives. As a result, some organisms will become extinct and others will grow. The major change in the field started in 1859, after the Carrington event, and it only occurs once in a lifetime. It has now continued for more than a century. The complete process could only take about 300 years. The goal of this video is just to inform you about this, not to frighten you. Also, it is always better to be prepared in advance. If you have the necessary resources, you may live and prosper in these trying times without financial support or access to shops. If you somehow manage to survive such an apocalypse, you'll need long-term food storage to produce your food, keep animals, learn how to hunt, fish, and gather wild foods, and be wise and safeguard your resources, because you would be an agent mankind in the world of the future. We hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the science behind magnetic pole reversals and the potential impact they could have on our planet and its inhabitants. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think the most fascinating aspect of this topic is? Are you concerned about the potential consequences of a magnetic pole reversal? Or do you think the Earth and its inhabitants will adapt just fine? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos on science, technology, and the natural world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.